तो आज हम जिस टॉपिक में बात करेंगे वह है क्लास 10 का ICSE का केमिस्ट्री का फर्स्ट चैप्टर विच इज नोन एज पीरियोडिक टेबल। ओके, तो पीरियोडिक टेबल शुरू करने से पहले कुछ बारे में हम लोग जानेंगे। तो क्या है, व्हाट इज पीरियोडिक टेबल, व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द पीरियोडिक टेबल एंड व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड पीरियोडिक टेबल। ओके, तो व्हाट इज पीरियोडिक टेबल? पीरियोडिक टेबल है क्या? दिस इज द ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एरे ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ऑर्डर ऑफ देयर इंक्रीजिंग एटॉमिक नंबर। तो इसका मतलब क्या है? मतलब एलिमेंट्स को अरेंज किया गया है कैसे? विद देयर इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ एटॉमिक नंबर, मतलब छोटा से बड़ा, फ्रॉम द लीस्ट टू द हाईएस्ट। ओके, एंड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एरे ऑफ एलिमेंट्स? मतलब केमिकल्स को जो अरेंज किया गया है उसका एक मेथोडिकल अरेंजमेंट है, उसका एक कॉन्वेनिएंट अरेंजमेंट है। तो क्या है पीरियोडिक टेबल? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ periods and groups, that is horizontal rows and vertical columns. The horizontal rows are known as periods and the vertical columns are known as groups, right? So this is called periodic table. Now why this table is known as periodic table? None other than other table. Okay, so periodic table, why it is called? First of all, why it is called table? Because it's consisting of or including of periods and groups. That means horizontal rows and vertical columns, like your timetable. That's why it's called table. Now why it is called periodic table? What do you mean by periods? Periods means which reoccur, repeats after certain interval. Like in your class, फर्स्ट पीरियड के बाद क्या होता है? थोड़ी देर बाद सेकेंड पीरियड स्टार्ट हो जाता है, उसके थोड़ी देर बाद क्या स्टार्ट होता है? थर्ड पीरियड। That means which reoccur after certain interval. It's called periods. So in this table, the properties of the elements reoccurred after certain interval. That's why the table is known as periodic table. Clear? अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है तो कमेंट में कीजिए, पूछिए, मैं उसको क्लियर कर दूंगा। नेक्स्ट है what is the importance or significance of a periodic table? हम periodic table पढ़े क्यों? तो देखिए, there is 118 elements in the nature. Among them 92 are natural and rest of them are artificial. तो एक 118 एलिमेंट्स को अगर उसका प्रॉपर्टी को सही तरह से आप लोग स्टडी करेंगे तो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट। इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट इफ यू लर्न देम इन अ हैप्पैजार्ड वे। सो इन द पीरियोडिक टेबल द लर्निंग इज इन कन्वीनियंट वे, ओके, इन अ मेथोडिकल वे। दैट दिस इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द पीरियोडिक टेबल। क्लियर? अब आते हैं प्री हिस्ट्री में। मतलब अर्लियर साइंटिस्ट ने जिन्होंने पीरियोडिक टेबल बनाया था। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन 1864 डोबेरेनियर ही अरेंज्ड एलिमेंट्स इन द ग्रुप ऑफ 3 with their increasing atomic number and these 3 elements is known as triads. तो मतलब क्या था इसका? डोबेरेनियर जो साइंटिस्ट था उन्होंने 1864 में 3 एलिमेंट्स को with the increasing order of atomic number arrange किया था। और the law of triad was, he stated that the average atomic weight of the first member and the last member of a triad will be equal to the middle member of a triad. Let's take an example. Suppose lithium, sodium and potassium. Lithium, sodium and potassium, these are the members of a triad. Okay, and they have an atomic weight equals to 7, 23 and 39. The atomic weight must not be written in the subscript. It will be written on the superscript 7, 23 and 39. Okay, so he stated that the average atomic weight of the first member and the last member of a triad will be equal to the middle member of a triad. So first member here is lithium and the last member here is potassium. Therefore the average weight equals to 39 plus 7 divided by 2 equals to 23, which is exactly equal to the atomic weight of sodium. Clear? But this rule is discarded or ruled out because it's not holds true for each and every element. That's why This is discarded. Clear? Next, in 1864, Newland. In 1815, Dauvergne gave the law of triads, and in 1864, Newland gave law of octave. He arranged with group of 8 elements is known as octave with their increasing order of atomic weight, and he stated that the properties of the first element will be exactly equal to the property of the 8th element of an octave. Clear? Let's take an example. Lithium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine and potassium. So here sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and potassium, 8th element. And he says that the properties of the first element, which is known as sodium, will be identical with the properties of the potassium. But this rule is also discarded. Why? Why the properties are similar, I will explain it later. Okay? This rule is also discarded. Why? Because in that time the noble gas was not discovered, and here the noble gas argon must be placed, and that's why then the rule will be the properties of the first element will be similar to the 9th element, but he stated that the properties of the first element will be equal to the or identical to the 8th element. Clear? Or if you go beyond period 4, this rule also not holds true for every element. That's why this rule also is discarded. In 1869, Mendeleev, actually he is the father of old periodic table. Okay, Mendeleev. He arranged elements with their increasing order of atomic weight, and he actually the founder of the old periodic table, and he stated that the periodic law of Mendeleev का periodic law क्या था? He says that the properties of the mainly chemical properties, the properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic weight. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? The properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic weight. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? मतलब एलिमेंट्स का जो प्रॉपर्टी होगा मेनली केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज, तो उसकी किसके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होगा? एटॉमिक वेट के ऊपर. और वो क्या होगा? which will repeat after certain interval, and he was wrong. तो केमिकल का एलिमेंट का जो केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी है वो केमिकल एटॉमिक वेट पे डिपेंड नहीं करती है. किसके ऊपर डिपेंड करती है? वो एटॉमिक नंबर के ऊपर डिपेंड करती है. राइट? तो क्यों करती है, कैसे करती है, वो बाद में जानेंगे. एक्चुअली दिस इज द इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट ऑफ द पीरियोडिक टेबल. तो बाद में जब आप चैप्टर में घुसेंगे तो आप लोग जान जाओगे क्यों होता है वो. क्लियर? नाउ the modern periodic law, and in 1912 Moseley given the modern periodic law, and actually he is the founder of the modern periodic table. So he arranged elements with their increasing order of atomic number. Look at the difference between Moseley and Mendeleev. Mendeleev arranged elements with their increasing order of atomic weight, while Moseley arranged elements with their increasing order of atomic number. Just one word difference, which is atomic weight and atomic number. And the modern periodic law, which is given by Moseley, which is the properties, physical and chemical, I will say mainly chemical properties, are the periodic functions of their atomic number. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? तो chemical properties atomic number के ऊपर डिपेंड करती है, और क्या होती है? वो रिपीट होती है after certain interval in the periodic table. Clear?